wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about when you hide out in the Philippines. When you hide out in the Philippines. Yeah! Woo! What a joy. It's such a joy to come back to again, my friends. And today I want to say those who here for the first time, you click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. You can continue fresh Philippine videos, professional videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you understand, this is a country where many people come. And they come for their various reasons. Some of them come just to enjoy their life and have a nice vacation. And then some of them come to check out the lovely, the coveted Filipinas. Yeah, man. Yeah, they got the various reasons. And then, of course, there's that particular set of people that come to what? Hide out. Yeah, man, they come to hide. Yeah, they come to hide, man. You know, and what happens is the Philippines attracts criminals. Yeah, they attract a lot of crazy people too. What's up? What's up? Who you got around training? Orion, what's up, man? You all right? Good to see you, man. Good to see you in the house. But the Philippines attracts a lot of different people for the various reasons. And what happens all too often, more than not, is that they attract these people that want to be not found. You know, you ever heard of lost and found? They want to be lost. They don't care nothing about being found. But this is a group of people that come here, man. I met some of them, and you know they're always doing one of these, and they bugging their eyes. I'm like, they crazy, man. You know, because why? Because they're hiding, man. You know, you ever heard of hide and go seek? They want to hide. They don't care nothing but somebody coming seeking them. So they got their hideout in the Philippines, man. It's a hideout. And so what happens is this. Whenever you find those people, man, most of them running from the pow. You hear me? Like they scared. That's why they always doing one of these. And you say, hey, sir, this. They do it like they back off because they don't know if you're a popo. You trying to get in touch with them. You trying to get some close to them so to get some information. They standoffish, you know. So what happens is that happens a lot, man. And I can tell when I run into those kind of people because I'm a friendly guy, you know. Sometimes I'm a friendly guy. Sometimes, but you know, I try to speak to people, man. You know. If I see you in the street, man, and you look like you're a foreigner, you like you know, from the USA or something, I'm saying, hey man, how you doing? My name is BobbieD. What's your name? And then when I do that, man, they back up, and they just you know, they just stare at me and don't say nothing. And then you know what I do? I say, okay, man, you have a good one. And I walk off because I know I don't caught me somebody want to hide out. They want to hide out. They want to hide out in the Philippines. And what they do is this. When they come to the Philippines, man, the first place they go to the province. Yeah, man. And the reason why they go to the province, because that's the good hideout. Nobody can track them in the province, you know? Even if the popo try to find them, there's woods and there's woods and there's woods in the province. And you can't find them, you know? If you go deep in the province, your mama can't even, nobody can find you, man. And so that's what they do. You know, and some people are built for that. Some people are built for that rugged type life. They like to just be by themselves, and they just want to be left alone. You know, and that happens, man. And if you want a place to hide out, come to the Philippines. The province got your name on your forehead, and they waiting for you because there's a lot of people out here, man. A lot of foreign nationals are hiding out. They're hiding out. They did some problems in their own home country, and they choose the Philippines as a place to hide. Several reasons. Number one, the people there speak English. Number two, there's a remote area called the province, and most of the areas have a province, and they can find out. They can get there and hide. And a province is usually a country area, wooded area, and it's mostly people's country. You're not gonna find a big cluster of city people there. It's mostly country people, and they can do what? Blend in, okay? As much as possible. And so hide out, man. And you know, there's some things that happen to you when you hide out, you know? You know, there is a lot of things that happen to you when you hide out. Number one, when you hide out, you become isolated, man. Isolated. Yeah. You you ever heard this thing said, no man is an island unto themselves? Mm-hmm. But guess what? There's over 7,000 islands here in the Philippines. And you can't be an island to yourself. And over 2,000 of these islands in the Philippines are inhabited. Okay, so 5,000 of the islands here are uninhabited. So you can find some place to hide out and be your own island. They become isolated, man. And because of that, whenever a person becomes isolated, there's some other things that happen. They become offensive. They become easily angered, you know, and they become easily paranoid. Mm-hmm. You're like, you always doing one of these. And then when somebody they don't know come near them, oh man, they freak the H out. They freak out. Okay? So what happens, man, hideout is their way of life. They find out that they can run from the popo, they can be by themselves, nobody don't know them, and they just don't care. But things happen to you when you hide out by yourself, when you become an island by yourself, you get isolated. You get irritated, easily irritated, man, at the least little thing. You hear a twig snap. You're like, what's that? I mean, you go crazy, man, and then you don't know what's happening. I said, paranoia, isolation, irritation, and then you go incognito. What do you mean by the incognito? You go crazy? Yeah, because you don't know who you are and what you are. You be trying to put on the disguises, man. You know, trying to disguise to make sure that people don't recognize you. And most of the time, when you go into the isolated area, you hide out, when you come to the civilization, you have changed. You can't even recognize yourself. Because when you hide out, most of the time, you don't even have a mirror to look at. So you don't change. And you don't even know it. So hide out. If you want to come to the Philippines, you running from the po-po, you might want to consider the Philippines. Don't do that. Don't do it. But I'm just telling you, don't do that. But that's what a lot of people do. The Philippines is a land of beautiful people, beautiful scenery, a land of happiness and joy. That's what you're seeking. But if you want to hide out, hey, it can be your place too. But whenever you hide out, I understand your hideout causes you to have issues. Not only is you irritated, not only you're isolated, not only you're paranoid, but then you can't become incomplete. You're not a whole person. Because people, the truth be told, people need people in this world, man. Yeah. And when you don't have somebody you can talk to that relates to you on your level, you feel missing. There's something missing inside of you. And you're missing a part of life that is not easily replaced. That is another person to talk to. You know? And you wind up getting a little doodle batty in the head. That's what happens when you find out and you hide out and you isolate and you irritate, and then you become what? Insecure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. People that are insecure go into some crazy modes, man. When you're insecure, you're not sure of yourself. You have doubt about yourself. You don't even know. Sometimes you don't recognize people that somebody's being honest with you and genuine with you because you're insecure. You're not sure of nothing. You doubt everything. You even doubt your own self, your own family. Anybody come around, you're like, that's what happens when you hide out in the Philippines. And then when you hide out in the Philippines, you're running from life. You're running from reality. Escapism 101. Haven't you ever been in your job and said, man, if I could just find a place to get away from here, man, and just escape all this madness, man. But you gotta understand, whenever you escape the madness, there's some more madness coming up, you know? Because it's right, wherever you go is always a portion of madness that will follow you, right? And sometimes we believe that the grass is greener on the other side, but most of the time it's not. The grass where you are is probably the greenest it's gonna get until you learn how to deal with that grass. Don't go nowhere else, okay? And so, when you want to hide out, Philippines is waiting on you. But guess what? When you do get into your hideout mode, there's some things that come along with that hideout decision, okay? And you gotta, you get in your mind, is it worth me hiding out rather than facing the situation, facing what I'm running from? Because a lot of times, whatever you're running from, you'll find it where you're going. Yeah. And sometimes wherever you go to hide out, it's worse than where you came from. Yeah. So when you find a man in the Philippines, a woman in the Philippines hiding out, be careful. Because a lot of expats out here are hiding out. They're running from the po-po. They're running from the relationship they had. They're running from some type of situation that caused them to realize, I need to isolate. And they become isolated. They become irritated. They become incomplete. And they become incoherent. Because they can't go crazy when you out in the woods 24/7. You be like, any little thing, you be like, yeah. And that's a terrible situation to be in when you're used to being in a modern urban life society. That's all I got for you, man. I just want to hang out with y'all for a little while and let you know, man, when you hide out in the Philippines, you can't be incomplete. You can be in an incognito mode because you're always disguising yourself. You're running from something. And you can be irritated, easily irritated, irrecognizable. That's what happens when people hide. Hide and go seek, all that, man. But you don't want nobody seeking you. But that's all I got for you today. We'll find out who riding train be with BobbieD and this One Nation under who we got in this house today. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get down board. Or you need love. Who? Say it again, say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get down board. Get down board. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Everybody all right out there? I gotta find out who rubbing up, topping up, buffed up me, the first man in his house. I need to know. I got to know. I want to know who that is. Who that said they gonna beat them saying? Can you tell me, man, who that is? When I said toot toot, you said, oh boy, toot toot, toot toot. When I said, these, maybe when I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Let's ride, man. Y'all ready to ride the train today? Time for the roll call. Everybody ready for the roll call? I need to see who's rubbing up, talking about who that first man is up in this place. Who that? Orion, what's up, man? Good to see you, Orion, Lisa D. Orion is the first man up in his house. What's up, Orion? So good to see you, man. So good to see you. Where you been, man? I ain't seen you in a while, man. You all right? So good to see you, brother. Hey, he had the #1 mentality, man. When he saw the notification, he said, almost broke his doggone computer down, man. Almost busted his cell phone up trying to touch that notification. So good to see you, Ryan. Good to see you. Good to see you. We got to find out who rubbing up, toughen up to be the second man in his house. Who that is? Manny. What's up, Manny? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. Manny Flores. I'm sorry. Y'all got to excuse me. I'm too far from the screen. Mama Sita, what's up? Lizzie, can you get over there and help me with this? We got a new setup tonight, y'all. So I'm a little bit funny with it, but I'm trying to get used to it. We got a new setup tonight. We're doing it on a cell phone. It's a handheld, but we got it on a light stick, which makes it a little bit easier, and I'm adjusting to the new setup, okay? Mama Sita in the house, she's number 2. You know what, Mama Sita? I really appreciate you being here. You're very consistent, and we appreciate your presence always. We love to have the females in the house, man, because we are very receptive to females. We're not MGTOW. You know what a MGTOW is, right? You know MGTOW? Men going their own way. That means they don't want to be bothered with no woman. All they think about is a woman is good for 2 things. Fixing some food and going in the bedroom. That's wrong, man. Women are worth more than that, okay? And so we experience the joy of womanhood in this show. Whenever we see a woman show up, man, we're happy. As we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for showing up, Mama Sita. I call her Mama Sita. But you know what, Mama Sita? I don't want to be mean, but I got to tell you something. I got to tell you. Do you want to tell Mama Sita? She just shaking her head. All right, Mama Sita, I'm sorry, but I got to say this, We got a #1 man in the house, Ryan, right? And we got a #2 lady. She's a honchette. And Mama Cedar, I'm sorry, but I got to tell you this. Number 2, Jeff won't do it. Sorry about that, Mama Cedar. Sorry about that. Hey, she trying, y'all. Y'all gotta give her some proper trying, okay? She trying to be number 1. She just a little bit slow this morning. But it's okay. You're going to get her next time. Hang in there, Mama Cedar, okay? Let's go. She said, good evening, Bobby. Good evening to you. And Ryan said, good evening, brother. Good evening. All right, who got Ryan Train, BobbieD? John Thomas in the house. Big John, Big John, Big John in the house. Woo, what's up, Big John? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me see. Oh, man, this thing is messing up. He said, good evening, BobbieD and Lizzie. Hey, good evening to you, man. Always good to see you. Good morning. Good morning there in the United States of a doggone America. So good to see you. And I hope you are looking at getting your vaccine shot in sometime soon. Or if you're not getting it, you're doing the research that you need to do to get prepared for whatever vaccine you want. There's several of them out. And you want to choose the one that's more appropriate for you. If you're one of the persons, some people are saying, well, I'm BobbieD, I'm not going to take that thing. You know, I'm not going to do it, BobbieD. I'm not going to do it. You know, that's okay too. But if you don't take the vaccine, then make sure you wash your hands, wear your mask, and watch your distance. The 3 W's. Good to see you, Big John in the house. Big John in the house. Who we got right there, BobbieD, Lizzie? Who we got? Who is it? Omara, what's up, Omara? How you doing, bro? So good to see. Where you been, man? I ain't seen you in a while. Been a long time, don't see. Lisa D, Omara's in the house today.
But now see now.
She but now see now. Good to see you, Omara. He said, what's up, love train? Hey, man, we doing good, man. We blessed and highly flavored and favored of the Lord. You know, hey, the Lord is on our side, man. Every time we get up in the morning, we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to the Most High God, because if it wasn't for Him, we would not be. You know what I'm saying, man? So when I'm understanding how my blessings come to me, I always have to bow down on my knees and say, thank you. Listen here, look here. Who we got? Roger, John Thomas in that. Hey, let's see, John Thomas got a donation for the nation. Thank you so much, Big John. He said, have a good night, BobbieD and Lizzie. God bless. Thank you so much, John. You do the same, sir. Have a good day. I know you just started your day, man, out there in the big city. John works from home, man, and he makes it happen, Cap, and he ain't playing. Let's go, Ron Train, BobbieD. Who we got? Sincerely, how you doing, my dear? So good to see you. Sincerely, Emma's in the house. She's an OFW. She works in Saudi Arabia for the king and the queen, and she's having the time of her life. The time of her life. She's having a great time, man. And she's couldn't get home this year to see her children, to see her family, but she's coming back next year in 2022, and she's gonna be long and strong, and there ain't nobody gonna stop her this time. Next time, she coming home for good, and she coming home for a while to see her children and her family. I know you are. So good. And she said, listen, BobbieD, peace and love all in the love train. Hooray for the angels, hurrah for all the gentlemen. Angel in the house, angel in the house, angel in the house. Woo, what's up, angel? So good to see you, my dear. Always good to see Sincerely M. She's very consistent. She got her own channel, y'all. What's the channel called, Lizzie? Her channel is called Sincerely M. Check her channel out. She's growing by leaps and bounds. And when you go to her show, you're going to have a great time. Okay, listen here. Good to see you, Sincerely. Keep on keeping on. Thank you, sir. Who we got? Omar. Thank you so much. Omar gave a donation to the nation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. You bought a super sticker. He said, how's it going? Hey, man, it's going good, man. So good, so good, so good, so good so far. You know, and we keep it going, man. We keep it going long, strong, tight, and right. You know, and we believe that everybody should reach one and teach one. You know, that's how we do, man. We help each other in this world to move up in life and not down in life, to move out in life and not in life, okay? That's what we do, man. I'm so glad to have you with us, man. And thank you for the donation to the nation. Who we got? Right, that's it. Oh, we got, the city. She said, Mama E, come aside now. She said, Mama E, how you doing? That's Tagalog. She said, how are you, Mama E? How are you? As she talking to her sister, you know, they're Filipinos. And Filipinos always are cordial, they're polite, they're pleasant, and they always reach out to their fellow sisters when they see them. Whether they know them or not, they say, hi, sister, how are you? And that's a blessed thing to do. Ron Train, BobbieD, John Thomas. You said, have a good day, Sincerely M. Oh, I'm sorry, I read it wrong. She said, yeah, have a good day, sincerely, him. And love, Trank. Thank you so much, John. Appreciate you, man. You do the same and get your work day started, man. And hope you have a very productive day. Hope you have a great weekend as well. We're coming up on the weekend. Today is Friday night here in the Philippines. It is Friday morning there in the USA. And I hope everything is going well for you. All right, who we got around train, BobbieD? We got, I can't read it. Hold on, I can take my glasses.
Lee Smith.
Lee, what's up, Lee? Lee Smith, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? I got this light blinding me, y'all. Big bright light. He said, good day to you all. Good day to you, Lee. So good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while, man. You doing good? You all right, man? Are you still in the USA? Where you at, man? Let us know. Good to see you, brother. Who we got around train, BobbieD? Sis said that. She said, I will be your neighbor, Lisa D, and BobbieD soon. Ha ha ha. She said, hold up. She said, have a good day, Sir John Thomas. Yeah. She said she gonna be our neighbor soon, Lisa D.
That's good.
Well, we'd be glad to have you, but dear.
We're waiting for you.
We're waiting for you. We're here. We'll be in Cebu. We plan on being in Cebu, Philippines for quite some time, at least the next 3 to 5 years, and then we'll be moving on. We want to move to Japan, Tokyo, Japan. Not right now. What you laughing for? What you laughing for, Lisa D? We want to move to Tokyo, Japan. And when right now it's not a good time to move to Japan because the virus count is very high. And the virus count here in the Philippines is going up. They're setting records every day. The hospitalization rates are over 100% right now. They're over capacity. So things are not looking good here in the Philippines as far as the virus. Actually looks like it started last year, like we just went back to square one. 2 steps forward and 5 steps back, you know what I'm saying? And so it is not a good thing as far as the virus. Even though we have the vaccine has not made it out through the entire country. So we're still back in a bad situation. And I'm gonna tell you how bad it is, man. We have a neighbor. We told you on the last broadcast that we've got 2 people in our subdivision, or 2 houses rather, that have been infected. One was right next door to us, right? And this guy, he's a single guy, lives by himself, and he didn't come out. He ain't been out in the car a while. We ain't seen him, so that's good. We see he's staying in. And when we go outside, we make sure our mask is on, because we don't know what kind of virus. I mean, he may have that big UK virus, which is the most contagious. And then we got one across the way from us. They had one, but she was smart enough to go to the quarantine center, so we don't have to worry about her. But guess what, guys? Just found out today, there's another somebody in our subdivision that caught it. And it's 2 doors down from us, right on the same block, just 2 doors down. So Lisa D is going bazookas. She's like, what? She was very concerned when she heard about that one. And so was I, because they're right close to us and we have to be very careful. Now this guy is an OFW, just like Saudi Arabia, just like Cecilia in Saudi Arabia. But he works on a ship. He works on a ship, cruise ship. So he went to Manila. He was home already because his cruise ship was docked and they didn't have any work for him. So they sent him home. So he's been here like, 4 or 5 months now? And so the cruise ship called him back to come to work, okay? But you have to go from here to Manila. So he went to Manila, okay, expecting he was going to work. And they said, no, you got to go back. We're not ready for it. So he came back, all right? So he stayed there another about 2 or 3 months, maybe another month or so. They call him again, right? So he goes back to Manila again. And then they send him right back again and said, I'm sorry. So we called you too early. You're not ready. So he come back. So 3 weeks later, guess what? They call him back again to go back. And every time before he goes, he got to prove to them that he has no virus. He has to bring a negative test. A rapid test. So he goes to get his rapid test done. I said, sir, you positive. So he's positive now. So he can't even go to work now until he get rid of that virus. So I'm thinking that during the time he was sent back from Manila back here, that transition period, he caught it somewhere in Manila because it's more contagious in Manila than anywhere else, because Manila has the UK virus, the African virus, and the Brazil virus. And those viruses are called variants, and they're much more contagious than the regular virus that's out here initially. So he's pissed off. He in the house. He's the kind of guy. He always like to come outside and walk around and all of that. He's stuck in the house. So I know he's not having a pleasant experience. And he had a fever, according to what I'm hearing. We didn't talk to him initially. His wife texted, my wife, because they're friends. Lisa D didn't go over there. She said, "I'm so glad I don't go over." I said, "I'm so glad you don't go over there either." She hadn't been over there in like a month or so. They always text and stuff. But we're like on pins and needles here, because we got one on two on our block now. Two, and that's the first time we've ever had two on our block. I don't know about you out there. You probably know somebody got it on your area or not. I don't know, but it can get a little scary, man. When it get that close to you. So we're taking extra precaution, man. We don't go out of this house. If we go to water our grass, we make sure we have on our mask, our mask, and we put the alcohol in our ears and our nose and all over our faces and stuff. And we don't stay out there no more than 2 or 3 minutes because we don't know if it's being transmitted in the ear. We have no clue. Yeah. So we're not taking any chances. And I told Lisa D we're going to have to stop going out as much because, again, we don't know what's out there, and it's going to be more contagious. The hospitalization rate is they're over capacity now, and it is not a good scene in the Philippines. So some of you in the USA, I used to say, well, y'all are terrible in the USA. We're doing better in the Philippines. Now, I think right now you're doing better in the USA than in the Philippines because in the Philippines they just got the vaccines and they're just now dispersing it. In the USA, they just got the vaccine now, but they're dispersing the vaccines at a very, very high and rapid rate as opposed to the Philippines, slowly. So those of you in the USA, if you're not scared of taking the vaccine, you need to get your shot as soon as you can. If I was in the USA, I'd be the first one to now look at it, man, get the beer. I'll be jumping the line, man. I'll be trying to get my vaccine. I keep telling you, man, getting this virus is not a good thing, and it's a killer, man. And if you get it bad, you got a mild case, you might be okay. But if you get a tough case, you're gonna be in trouble, So get your shot, y'all. Those of you that are not afraid of the shot or have issues with the shot, get your shot, man, as quick as you can. Because if I had an opportunity here right now, I'd be the first one in line trying to break the door down to get my shot. And if I have to, I might have to return to the USA to get mine. I don't know. I'm praying that they would have let they would send it to the embassies here in the Philippines so that the expats here can get it from the embassy. I'll go to Manila and get a shot, or they can send it to Cebu because we have a consulate here in Cebu. I'll go there and get a shot, But they haven't decided to do that yet. Anybody got this? Anybody got the stimulus check yet? I'm still waiting on mine, man. I haven't got. Guess what, guys? I never got a stimulus check ever. This will be my, if I ever get one. This will be my first time, man. My first time. This is the third stimulus check, and this will be my first time. So I'm very excited about it. I've never gotten one, and I thought this is probably most of you guys got this is your third check, but I'm still waiting. I'm checking my bank every day, and I ain't seeing nothing. I'm not a goose egg. But I'm waiting on it, man. Let's see round trade, Bobby Neezy. What we got? She said, Cecilia, she said, Lorna May, 85 is there already. Okay, she here. Yeah, Lisa D said that too, said she's here. We hadn't heard from her. I hope she get in touch with us whenever she can. I know she got a lot of things to do, and she's very, very busy trying to get caught up with her family and friends and all like that. But hopefully she'll be here for at least 6 months, maybe 9 months or more, and then she'll get settled down and get a chance to reach out and touch and talk to us. Okay, so good to hear that news. We got here, Mama E. She said, "Hi, sis. I'm good. Sis, still lying on the white bed." Lying on the white bed? What?
Is she in the hospital or what?
Are you in the hospital, Mama E? I'm good, sis. Still lying on the white. Okay. Well, I hope you're not sick. I hope you're okay. Well, she said lying on the white bed. That's probably, is the hospital lady? Huh? Okay, I hope you get better. I'm not sure if you're in the hospital.
Sure.
But if you are in the hospital, I hope you get better, my dear. And I hope you feel better soon. But I wanted to reach out to everybody today to thank you for such a great week we've had. Lisa D, we've had some great live streams, and we're always enjoying our time together, and we always enjoy sharing and caring. Mama E says, let's see. Yes, couple, it's my new vacation house. Okay, new vacation house. Wow, nice. She got a vacation house, Lisa D. She says she's a new vacation. That's nice. That's very nice. She on laying on a white seat in her new vacation. You can't be getting no better than that.
She's in the hospital, my dear.
No, she's not. She said, hold on. Let me see. She says,
I hope you're doing
yes,
okay,
couple.
Mama E.
Yes, couple, it's my new vacation house. Okay, she's in the hospital. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you get better, mommy. Okay? And whatever it is, I hope it's not that COVID, because that COVID put a hurt on you. But I hope you're all right, and we'll be praying for you that you can be okay and get better soon. Sincerely, I'm saying, Mommy, be strong. Call me if you want someone to talk to. Okay? Yeah, reach out to anybody. Contact us as well. We're here for you. And I didn't know that there was an issue that we need to be in prayer about, but I don't know the specifics. But I know God and I know how to pray. And so Lisa D and I will be putting you on our prayer list when we come to our prayer time, okay? Cecilia, she said, no. Mama, she said, thanks, couple. Love it. Love lots. Yeah. Thank you so much as well for showing up tonight. And I'm glad to hear that you're in good spirits, at least. Even if you're in the hospital, you're still in good spirits. And that is a good sign that you're going to get well, that you are recovering from whatever ailment or issue you had. So also good to see you as well, Mama E. She says, thanks, sis. No worries. Okay, great. All right. Hey, guys, it's been really awesome to be with you today. We always try to reach out and touch and let you know what we're doing, let you know how we're feeling. We may take a day off tomorrow, but we'll be back the next day or so as quickly as we possibly can, because we always come to you long, strong, tight, and right. Today we're coming to you from the handheld. We got a little new setup here. I had to adjust myself to it. We got it attached to a ring light, so it's a little bit different. I'm sure it looks a little bit different to you guys as well, because it's not our normal setup. But the next time we do a live, we'll be back on the desktop, and we'll be coming to you through StreamYard and bringing it tight, right, long and strong like we normally do. But we just want to reach out today and holler at you and see is everybody okay. Let you know how we are. We'll be back to you again with some more topics and better things to reach out to you with as well. Okay, I'm back. I just dropped off for a second. She said, thanks so much. All right, guys, that's it for now. This is Bobby. Lisa, you want to come and say hello to the people? Come on, Lisa D. Come on, Lisa D. Come on, Lisa D. Lisa D, come on, please. Come on now. Come on, just say hi. Okay. Come on, Lisa. I put the camera on. She got up. I was gonna turn the camera around on her. She got up. She got up. Come on, Lisa.
I didn't fix myself.
It doesn't matter, Lisa. You just say hi. Come on down.
What's up? Look at me, I don't fix myself. Hello, Mama E. Be careful. Take care of yourself. And thank you guys to the donation who gave Big Chan and Omara. Thank you so much. And thank you for others who showing up.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Well, it's a quick one today. We'll be back tomorrow. Well, what tomorrow? The day after tomorrow, we'll be back. And we bring you some. We may do a double. The next time we come, we may do a double. One in the morning, and then we'll come back with one in the night. So we may have 2 live streams on the next time the next time y'all see us. It may be a morning live stream, and it'll be a night live stream. And the night live stream gonna be off the chain. Don't tell you why. Should I tell them now, Lizzie? Okay, she don't want me to tell. Okay, but the next time we come to you, we're gonna have 2 live streams, okay?
What?
And the second live stream will be an introduction to a new show that we're starting up. But the first live stream will be a regular live stream. The second live stream will be an introductory live stream to a new show that we're starting, new channel we're starting up. And it's gonna be off the chain, okay? So that's it for now, guys.
This is...
That's it for now, guys. This is BobbieD.
And the Tuba Queen Lisa D.
Saying take care.
God bless.
And
Peace.
peace.